going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj.
And I'm Taya.
And today we are on The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 11, Devil's Deal.
Why are your eyes so wide?
I don't know. Are they not supposed to be wide?
We were saying that. Stop it.
I don't know. It's a constant battle. You cheated.
No, I didn't.
You cheated.
No, I didn't. Stop.
Yeah. But no, back to the reaction. Well, Omega is officially, I imagine she won against Hunter, so they're going to probably be including her in all the missions now. Obviously, based on the title, they're making some type of deal. Omega, paid their debt back to Sid, so they don't have any reason to stay there unless they just kind of want a place to hang out. But other than that, I'm feeling like they're gonna part ways, and we're getting down to the last few episodes, right? So I think the story's really gonna kick in. The things with Crosshair, and then just them kind of truly finding their destiny. Rex kind of planted a seed, you can do something that you can still be like a soldier and still fight for a good cause, but it's not going to be the same cause. You got to find a new reason to continue your fight. Or if you don't want to fight at all, you still got to find something to do with your life. I mean, you were built for one specific purpose, and and that purpose is stripped from you, and now you're the bad guy, and the people in the eyes of the people who you were fighting with and for. So what do you do now? So they're really trying to figure things out. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of that. And other than that, I don't really know what to expect. So unless they're, sending more bounty hunters or more people after Omega, I don't know. But they're still looking for her too. Any predictions?
Mm-mm.
All right, well, we're going to go into this one. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. These are Hera's people.
Gummy clean as fighters, I hear.
Crosshair's back. Uh-oh.
Despite our new refinery bringing countless jobs to your citizens, they seem troubled by our presence.
Not at all. I speak for the people when I say this partnership is most welcome.
I think Hera would disagree with you.
I will always support that which helps Ryloth.
This is Hera's mom.
And what about you, General? Do you share your wife's
Remember her
outlook?
mom?
That's her dad, I mean.
After years spent
Yeah.
fighting, peace is what is needed.
And we
And
know
with
her mom
peace
dies because
comes
Hera has that
prosperity.
monument to her.
This
That's
is a
right.
new era for Ryloth.
And then we already seen the episode where Hera,
Everything all right,
rescues her
General?
people with her dad. This is how it all
I should
started.
be
That's
content
crazy.
the war's over, but change is not always easy. I hope my people will embrace this peace.
Ryloth is safe, Jam.
This is where he made his big mistake.
All Twi'leks to step down from their military posts and enjoy their hard-fought freedom.
They're like, we ain't drinking this bullshit.
My friends, I understand your uneasiness. The one thing we have always done as a people is stand together to defend Ryloth. I trust them to protect us as they always have.
They're not the
The
same.
war has ended. Let us lay down
The
our
new era of
weapons
war has begun.
and focus on Ryloth's future.
Don't even know it. We saw young Kane, and I would love to see a young Hera.
What a shame your daughter is not here to share in this.
Right?
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
Like starting a rebellion to overthrow y'all asses. Oh yeah. She's probably off flying a ship somewhere. Knowing her.
Anything suspicious yet?
That's Hera and Chopper!
We'll take a look.
Ah, I was starting to think they wasn't gonna show him. That's what I'm talking about, Bad
I don't know,
Batch.
Chop. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Just a mining facility.
She wants to fly.
My girl Hera. Now we gotta get Zevon Sabine in here somewhere.
Chopper.
Uh-oh.
Clowns should not be the ones defending Ryloth. How can Cham support this?
He knows the people are tired of fighting. We can't go on as we have been.
By turning over our weapons, he's made us defenseless. I can't accept that.
Sorry about this, General, but they were found inside a restricted zone.
We were just exploring.
I'm in a tough spot, Cham. Between us, things are a little tense at the moment. I won't report this, but it can't happen again.
I assure you it won't.
What? This is their planet. How is it restricted?
Alright.
Y'all just got here anyway.
What were you doing out there?
Oh, she was near the
I sent
base.
her.
Hera, Chopper, inside. Now. The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know that.
I never said we were at the refinery.
I have my ways too. Now then, tell me what you saw.
Well, there's
Leave
always
nothing
no.
out.
My daughter spying on an Imperial facility?
Why would it be spying? What don't they want us to see?
This is a delicate situation. I will not have you put Hera in the middle of it.
The clones were
I
supposed
agree
to
with both
leave
sides.
Ryloth when the war ended. I will not stand by while more arrive each day. I'm telling you, the Imperials are up to something.
Watch him die by them.
You just don't want to see it.
Regrets.
But you gotta be honest. If you're in leadership, they don't really give you a choice. They're telling you to tell your people this is what's gonna happen.
Do you still dream of flying?
All the time. Then I can go far from here. If we need to fight, I am as capable as anyone. Gobi trusts me to do my part. Why can't you?
Always the hero.
That fiery spirit. You remind me of myself at your age. My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
She does anyway. But she wants to. She embraces the fight. That's why I like her so much. She wants a better, future, just like her dad. But she thinks bigger than her dad. He thinks only about this planet. She thinks about the entire galaxy. That's why I like her. She dreams. She's a flyer. She dreams big.
How can we trust these Imperials when they are keeping things from us?
We need to try. For the sake of Ryloth.
And if the Empire's version of peace is not one we can accept, then what?
If people keep warning him, he needs to start listening. I know he wants this, but
This is a simple supply run.
Still, I think I should stay here.
Alright, but I was going to let you fly this time.
Fly? Really?
now you know she's
We'll
going.
have to wait.
Chop, cover for me! Wait!
He's like, what? I want to go.
I'm like, I'm tired of this.
Crosshair. He heard the whole thing about spying and
Making our
everything.
approach at 162. What supplies are we here to get?
Weapons?
But we just turned over all our weapons to the Empire.
Exactly. We need more. Oh, it's our troops. Bad Batch. Okay. They handing out supplies now?
It's probably part of the mission.
Oh, I just put it together in Rebels time. Omega's around Hera's
Along
age.
with 3 dozen blasters in the
Well,
case of thermal
Hera's older,
detonators.
but they met before. That's kind of cool.
What type of ship is this?
A modified Omicron-class attack shuttle.
This is
Can I have a
iconic.
look inside?
Hunter, can she come aboard? Okay, you can come up, but no funny business.
Funny business?
Uh-huh. I'll be watching you. This is the sensor array, and that's the deflector shield. Over there's the nav reader and the
Not
star
Omega
monitor.
teaching Hera how to fly.
You sure know a lot about this. Do you fly?
No, Tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship's specifications from memory.
Specs are only half of it. Flying it's about a feeling.
Technically, it's our gunner's mount, but when we are not getting chased or shot at, it's my room.
Who's chasing you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
I thought you were in trouble. Isn't that why we're here?
Kids are pretty smart.
Building
They
an
catch
asteroid
on quick.
attracts attention. You better know what you're getting into.
We don't have a choice. Hera will
Crosshair's
be
watching.
Thanks for the tour.
Anytime.
They never exchange names.
I like her. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
What feeling?
I love that whole interaction. Hera's one of my favorites, so that was great to see. And I love that Hera kind of got an episode in Bad Batch centered around her. Damn it, Crosshair, you motherfucker.
Move in.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
I think Hera's gonna have to get sent away after all this. I think this is where her journey starts. Jesus. And it's only, what, 3 of them?
What do we do?
Nothing. What can you do? They got caught with all the weapons. That's bad. She should have followed her instinct and not went, but I understand why.
These 3 were caught smuggling weapons onto the planet.
Cham's behind this. She's the proof. He's plotting an uprising.
That's not true!
You being here is enough to implicate him.
The public won't see it that way. Cham has not committed a crime. Yet. But this Syndulla has.
So she's only a child.
She is an
At
insurgent.
least somebody has
Take
some
him away.
sympathy. That one clone.
Clocking 3 of Glee's fighters on the Western Ridge. Should I take care of them?
No. Let them report back.
Is it Hera's mom? She says she has her ways of knowing, but is it her?
We have to contact the general.
No, they probably just work for her.
Smuggling weapons? What was Hera thinking?
We must speak to Senator Ta immediately. Guilty of treason. They haven't had a trial yet.
Ta will see that they never get one. We must intercept that convoy before it reaches the capital.
Chopper, let's go.
Time to fight. I'm sure they do. Smart people don't hand over all their weapons. You get hiding spots. Maybe Tech will see that their ship was being tracked and he'll come back and try to help them. This is already like one of my favorite episodes. Yeah, kind of a running theme. These are skilled fighters you're dealing with.
What are you waiting for? Attack!
Yes, sir.
He's like halfway defying his orders, you know? Like he's like hesitant with everything. I wonder if his chip has a malfunction too. Because he's the only one that seems sympathetic. Kind of like, because he has an attachment to those people. Kind of like how Rex had an attachment to Ahsoka. He had a level of restraint to him. Messing with the man's daughter. Don't play.
Tell them we surrender.
Surrender? What are you doing?
Keeping us alive, Senator.
Now he has committed a crime. Because he said he hadn't committed a crime yet.
His father
Now he
can't
has.
do. Ta will not let this go.
Let us worry about that.
They're put in a very bad position. All because Hera was involved. Because they might not have done anything if Hera wasn't there.
How dare you attack our convoy?
You threaten my daughter and accuse her of treason? I've watched you put your greed and self-interests above Ryloth. You are the one guilty of treason.
Do something!
He's the one holding the blaster.
Chem, stop and think about what you're doing.
Crosshair, don't you goddamn do it. He's gonna shoot Hera's mom.
Ta's time
He's the one that
will
kills her.
come, but not this way.
No way he does. He's the one. Don't play with me.
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
You just not a Crosshair? Okay, he's holding his fire. Another trap.
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Orn Free Taa.
Wow. Wow. The setup. This
The
was
Vanilla
dirty.
girl won't get far. Have our forces find her.
He's gonna protect her. I need to know that clone chipper's name. Because I like him. I just got a good feeling about him. That's crazy. I didn't think we'd be going this far into Hera's story, though. I really didn't. I thought it was gonna be just a cameo period.
It's just her spying on an Imperial base and then reporting back, and that's it.
Wow, and it's not over, so her story is probably gonna continue. I'd be mad if it didn't. Wow. Bad Batch. That was a hell of an episode. That might be my favorite episode.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. There's a couple I really, really like. The one where Cad Bane was first shown when the Crosshair was hunting him. I like that one too. This one, the one with him and Cad versus Finnick. I like that one. Of course, I liked the premiere a lot. So yeah, those are the ones that pop out of my head right away. But this was really good. This is definitely top 5 so far. It just like we kind of got to see how Kanan's story tied in and like where he started. It changed from the comic books that I read. It was a little different because the Bad Batch weren't in the comics that I read. So I don't know which one's more true. But from going off what they're showing in animated form, I like that we got to see Kanan's beginning. Now it kind of makes me want to see like a little bit more. But the comics kind of showed you where Kanan goes. So I guess they didn't want to explore that. I didn't know if there was anything Hera comic books, out there that showed her journey. But we get to see it here. And it was darker than I thought.
Yeah, I did not expect it to be the cause of everything happening. When it showed Crosshair, I thought Hera's mom was gonna be shot, but I'm glad she didn't get shot because of Hera. But who knows? Maybe she's going to get
this ain't
shot
over
in the next episode.
I thought he was gonna
still be because of Hera.
I thought he was gonna shoot her in that moment, and then I thought, maybe one day she'd find out Crosshair was with the Bad Batch and that group she met, and then like it would cause some beef between the two groups. Like imagine in the future Ghost Crew, say they turn Crosshair back, he's fine, and then we have future Ghost Crew meet with older Bad Batch, and then Hera recognizes Crosshair as the one who shot her mom, and then there was some beef between the two crews. That though Hera's crew is lacking in numbers considering Kanan's gone, Ezra's disappeared, so it's only really, and Zeb went back to his people, so I guess there really is no more Ghost Crew technically, and Sabine went off with Ahsoka, so I guess technically that wouldn't work out. Sounded better in my head though, you know what I mean? The drama there sounded good.
Maybe it'll show them meeting when they're still a team.
Maybe. We could get a future episode, you never know. But overall, that was a great episode. It just really ties the bigger universe in together. Playing with time and getting to go back and tell these stories. Because Hera is a very important character. So, like, I feel bad. She's going to feel so guilty about all of this because her dad didn't want to do this. And the only thing that, no matter what his wife said or his best friend, none of them could convince him to, admit that these Imperials were bad and that they were scheming. And the only thing that took him to take action was Hera, his daughter, being in danger. And he even knew that the senator was, treasonous and a snake. He knew all that, but he let it go. He was like, I'm just going to let him, keep his place in power. And he just fell right into the whole setup trap, which he was trying to avoid. He was avoiding making enemies because now the people look up to him so much. So this is going to cause beef between the two groups. And now you just let your enemy move in to your planet. Yeah. So this is what leads them to being basically enslaved by the Imperials, like entrapped there. Because where are you going to go? Your home's here. And now you let these people move in and they took all your weapons. Their firepowers outmatches yours. So
even if you did have your weapons, because those are just guns, they have tanks.
And these are fighters, don't get me wrong, look what they just accomplished, but now they're captured and, I'm sure they don't have enough weapons to fight this, and...
Yeah. I'm sure they took the weapons from the ship that they just got.
And it shows you how dirty they were because they killed the senator and they were blaming it on the Syndulas. Trash. These Imperials are trash. And Crosshair, goddammit, you make a damn good villain, and I really hope they turn you, but... Jesus, he's too good. He's too good. And I never know what he's going to do. That's the scary part about him. Like, they picked one of the scariest people to turn in this show. Like, Wrecker ain't, no sniper. Wrecker would be scary to, he was already scary when he turned. But I'm saying, yeah, he's physically strong. He don't got the skills, like, to plant trackers and all that stuff. He wields the sniper like Crosshair does.
Yeah.
Crosshair can spy on you and you not even know it. Like, he was watching them the whole time, reporting. He just by him watching in general caused this whole beef. He's too good. They need to get him back.
They need to do it fast.
I was thinking once they met up with the Bad Batch, he was following them and he was going to set a trap for the Bad Batch. I mean, I don't think he knew that's who they were meeting, but I think he was going to be following them, see them, report it. But it didn't even go that way. He just waited for Hera to get back, shot them down. And it was just crazy. This was very well written. Let me just say, very well written. And I'm a little biased because I really love Hera and Chopper. So this was, and after Rebels finishing, when a show finishes, you want more, you want more of those characters, and they gave it to me. So I didn't expect this at all. This was great. This is great.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
I like this episode.
It was really
dark
good.
Scenes. Couldn't see much, but it was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely set the mood for everything.
I'm glad that man got killed though, because he was getting on my last.
Senator Ta. Yeah.
I'm just curious of what that clone that was second guessing everything is gonna do. Because obviously, because Hera obviously doesn't get turned in. Well, she can get turned in and escape, but
I think that clone is going to see to it that she escapes.
Yeah.
But that goes again to show, like, not all clones are affected by Order 66. So it's like, who else? Like, Rex did turn, but it took for Ahsoka to have to, remove a chip. So this clone, his chip clearly hasn't been removed. So is it malfunctioning? Is there more clones like this that are disobedient? Does attachment outweigh, your need for control? I guess you can't even say that though, because Wrecker, no matter, he said he was just like he was in the back seat just watching someone else in his body basically. So it's not even really, it doesn't matter how much you care about people. I don't know. There's still a lot we don't know. But I'm curious because he's been the only one talking and sticking up for them think about this, or not, you're a traitor, you're treasonous. He's like, think about what you're doing. And then you can kind of see on his facial expressions, he didn't want to do some of the stuff he was doing, but he was following orders.
Right.
But he's skimming the line, doing the bare minimum.
And when they're trying to say, this is treason, he was like, that's a child.
Exactly. So it's I got my eyes on him. I need to know his name.
I like the part where Hera just didn't try to say she just wanted to go and fly, but
I think she was so scared and so she didn't expect any of this to happen, and then she's thinking this senator is trying to blame my parents for this, and he's trying to take them down. So now she's scared she's gonna get her parents in trouble, and so she was there was so much going through her mind. She probably couldn't even think straight. And honestly, would they have cared? It wouldn't have done any good by her saying that she just wanted to fly. They wanted the Syndulas to go down. I'm trying to see how her mom dies. That's what I want to see. I want to know how that all goes down. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one now.
They probably kill her out of pettiness in front of Hera's father.
They probably what?
Kill her out of pettiness in front of Hera's father. I don't know.
I swear, I just knew Crosshair was going to shoot her. Wow.
Maybe I would have betted $5.
Not 5. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for watching. Of course, be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for more reaction.
And we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye.